How about this, chat? Ace queen. How about this? Against sevens, huge flip, 782k. Ace or queen for the stream dream. Come on, no! No! We're out in 13th place for 1100, you guys. We can't win the flip. But hey, it's alright. Give it a good effort. We did our best. That's all we can do, right? Pretty good day, successful day, profitable day. And we put ourselves in a spot to win a tournament. And that's what it's all about, right? We're not done. We're not dead. There's still hype to go. And what that hype is, we have 16,500 here in the Micro Millions main events. So it's 100k for first in this one. There's still another 39 minutes to register. It's almost at the guarantee. But if 897 here, I am going to check shove for 15,000 with 3,600 in the pot, them having 10k behind. Just study flipping. We did okay with that earlier. 39% against queens. We do get called. We get there though. 26k in the Micro Milli. Let's go to the jacks. Raise it up to 2k. And Der Oberharz is going to go all in. We obviously feel pretty comfortable. We'll call. Jacks against fives for 31k. It's a good start. That's a fine turn. They have some more outs, but we hold. We are now up to 48,000. A really big raise up to 6,400 here. I think I'm going to shove. They basically 4x it. Call by nines. Okay, 88,000 in the pot. That's an ace on the flop. Wow, we have a stack. Are we going to win the Micro Millions main event, though? That's 110k. We're in 214th spot right now. All right, ace jack suited. We'll call a shove. Call a shove. Call and open. Call and open. Call a shove. Call a shove. Call a shove. All right, here we go. Ace jack against fives. We have a flip. We're flipping like so well today. Oh my god. 41,000 coming our way. GG to Mazdas. We see a shove. We're gonna have to call. It's gonna be 12,000 to win 25,000, which means we need about 32% to break even. All of the hands they shove here, we're gonna have at least 32% for sure. Of course, they can have hands where we have less than that. But if you have to look at a snapshot of all of them, and here we're actually ahead with 56%. Start the hand. We need help though. Not gonna get it. But that's why we have to call. We only needed 32, and we had 56 there. Which it makes up for the times when they have aces, and we have like, you know, 20% or whatever. LVR he is going to raise it up. And we have fives. I am going to reshove here. I think they're gonna have enough hands that they decide to raise and now fold. Now, of course, the disadvantage is that they're watching the streams. They know we want to be aggressive. But at the same time, whether we want to be aggressive or not, this is going to be a profitable spot, you know? We're not stepping outside of the norm here. Queens against fives. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry, man. GG to our friend of the stream. We hit a set. And we're on the bubble, you guys. So it would be an absolute miracle if someone hasn't busted already, given how many are left. Let's put it in the red felt. Add it to our total. 59 of 100 cashes. We're definitely ahead of pace on the 30 days of Christmas poker. Now we have to wait for someone's whole time bank to expire, but we are going to cash what's likely going to be $44. You guys are going to raise up the ace queen. We'll call a shove, call a shove, call a shove. Maybe. Oh, a 3-bet less than all in is not good at all, because this takes a lot of hands into the range, I think. God, all right, now I fold. They're clearly not worried about their hand. I think it's pretty unlikely that 10s play this way, you know? Alright, open to 7,600. We'll defend with our King 7. And we see a 10-4-3 flop. Not a great one. Actually, not a bad candidate for a check raise here. Check, check. We will bet on the turn. Snap call. And bet the river. Put them in a really tough spot with a bunch of their hands. Because they shouldn't have a 10. They have a 9. They're probably going to call. The rest of the things, I think they're going to fold. Alright, ace 10. We feel pretty comfortable with this hand. Happy to start with a raise. Shove for 12 big blinds. We'll call with the ace 10. We don't really love it. They can have better hands, but we're getting too good of a price with our ace 10. Against king jack, we're ahead. That's why we call. Now can we hold it? We gotta dodge. We do dodge. Woo! Up to 220,000 in the Micro Milli main. Alex Brito will raise. Alright, sure. We're gonna 3-bet this trash hand. I don't want to defend it, but I feel like they're probably gonna fold a little bit too much here. By the way, we've laddered up to $52. They call! Yeah, this is a really bad flop for us. If we're gonna 3-bet here, we definitely can't c-bet very much with their jack 3. I goes check check, we see a 5 in the turn. I'm gonna bluff now. I think it's fine. Just trying to get hands that don't have pairs to fold, essentially, is what we're doing. I guess ace king, ace queen will call still. But like king x type hands to fold, which makes this an interesting bluffing card, actually. We're trying to get king x to fold, queen x to fold, jack x to fold, you know, that sort of stuff. They shove. I don't know what they have. We lose half our stack. That's sad. Okay. Alright, everyone. 14 big blinds with queens. I'm going to put all of the money in and hope for a call. Come on, someone call. We're playing so aggressive. We're playing like every hand. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, they show the deuce 3. Justified fold, my friend. Justified fold. Ace jack. Good. Good stuff. Do we want a min raise? Can we induce? Probably going to be induce here. I don't think we have to shove. I think we can just raise and hope they reshove. And we get 3-bet small to 25k, which makes me a little bit worried now. But I still think we shove. God, it sucks. Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. I mean, the thing is, like, what's the average person 3-betting in this tournament? Can we call for 15-6? No, it really sucks to play this hand out of position. These effective stacks. So the question is, do we shove or do we fold? This 3-bet polarizes them to having like aces, kings, queens to me. So we gotta fade those 18 combos of aces, kings, queens, I think. But we're all in. Maybe you should consider changing the camera angle. I think you'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, I could change it to like here, but then it's kind of weird, you know? Like I could. What's up, guys? All right. How does this vibe feel for you? Are you enjoying? Nice view of the desk here. Cool. How about this one though? How about this one? Let's go, chat. $73 earned in the prize pool. Next pay jump is up to $102. Dem 1C is going to call in position. I'm a little bit worried, except for when we have a set, you know, and then the worry factor decreases significantly. I bet about 24,000 here. Don't you dare have a higher set. Or king, queen of diamonds. Don't you dare! Dem 1C. Thank you. Opening 220k and we have the jack 5 suited here. I'm going to defend with the suitedness, getting 4.5 to 1. Good flops.gov. The check. We're going to check on the turn with our second pair. Reasonable kicker and flush draw. But we don't want to bet and then have them shove. Or like even bet call, it's tough to get called by a worse hand, so might as well check, allow them to bluff sometimes. Control the size of the pot as well. 24 at 336, we're gonna call. And 3 on the river. The clubs do get there. There's better situations than this one. Just check, and a queen 10 wins. No, bet the fluff and I win. And Tosca is going to raise, and we are going to shove our nines. Why? A very good hand. I need everyone to get the Vamos out in chat. And PogChamps as well. If you're not a sub, get the PogChamp. If you're a sub, get the Vamos. Zit. And Tosca! Don't have better. Have worse. Alright, take it out. 200k. King, queen. Here it is. Here it is. Vamos and PogChamps in the chat, please. Give me your energy, chat. Rollin. 6.5 big blinds. Perry Mason's gonna call that as bad news. Just win against his 8s or something. 6s. Hold. By hold, I mean get there. Now hold. Hold it. 300k. Let's go, you guys. 313k. We're still going. We have ace 9 suited. Guess what time it is? It's shove time. It's shove time. We're gonna risk all of our chips. We're going to get 60,000 back. Every once in a while, we're gonna get unlucky and get called. And then we're just gonna win anyways, because it's no time. Uh-oh. We need a 9. 9 or diamond. Oh, it's a 9! It's a 9, and they had a heart draw too. That's the sickest card. 670k. Woo! Let's go, Chet. So we have 10s. 10s are very strong. I love 10s with my whole heart and mind and soul. So you can open to 55k here. Shoving is an option, but I don't think it's the best option. I think we should just 3-bet here and see if Similarities decides to pile or not. They're one of the chip leaders in the tournament, you guys, in 13th place. Here it is. Get them up. Almost. Oh, chat. 10s against 9s. Oh my god, for 1.5 million. Oh my god, chat. What's going on? That's a million chip that we just won in the pot. 1.5 million. Look at this. Look at this. Where's my mouse? We're in 27th place. Let's go. The hype is so real. We're going to pull the ace 5. So Mayho is going to make it 100,000. We have the jack 10 offsuit here. They're opening so many hands. I don't think I want to 3-bet fold even. I'm just going to call in position, which is wider than I'd normally call probably, but Mayho's just opening so many hands. They bet 200,000, 320, which is a pretty significant size, but I feel like we get to call with our second pair. Let's do that. Ace on the turn is terrible news for our hands. They have the ace king, the ace queen, the ace jack, and we don't. We're going to be 3-betting those hands. So that's a very good card for the range and really bad for ours. We have third pair and a gutter, and we're not going to be able to stand up against significant pressure. They check. We will thankfully check here. and a 7 on the river. Hopefully they just give up here. That would be really sweet, but I don't know if they will. They check. I mean, we're going to lose to king, queen a decent amount, or like queen 10 or whatever. Queen, jack, okay. All right, 5s. Really kind of an awkward hand, given our stack and our situation. If this opponent or this opponent raises, I'm just going to fold. But if they both fold, I am going to go for an open. I don't love it, though, because we're going to end up with bottom pair a lot. Going to have to fold everyone's reshove, but you know what? I still think we can make a profitable open, so Piotrek is going to call, and this is sort of the worst case scenario. We prefer to play at least in position, would be cool. Just give us a set against Piotrek. That's not a set. Gonna have to check fold on this flop. We have a gutter to the crappy end of the straight. Alright, we have a crappy straight. Might be good. Do we want to bet our crappy straight? I think so. There's a decent amount of things we can protect from and get value from. We're gonna bet about 175k here. Gonna fold, MA. Folds, okay. Good stuff. 1.5 million, nice pickup for us. All right, so we are way above, and now we're just back over average, you guys. Jack 10 of hearts. Nice hand, very strong. Just sort of depends what happens. We can't call shoves or opens from either of these two. Fabian opens is a pretty close spot. Now that it folds around here, I'm going to be reshoving unless there's two people that enter, because they're going to be opening a lot of hands and then folding to a reshove a lot. And if they happen to call, our Jack 10 is going to have enough equity, right? So there's a couple scenarios, 3. 1, they raise, we shove, they fold. We pick up 315,000. That's a big pickup, you guys. That's 30% of our stack. We raise, they raise, we shove, they call, and we win. We get lucky. We do well with our 38%. Or they raise, we shove, they call, and they win. So you have to compute all 3 of those factors together and figure out if you're going to make money. And in this spot, against the mass majority of people, unless they're playing super weird and just have aces and kings, we're going to be making money. So we are all in, and we have to sweat it. And we take it down. There we go. 1.399. We'll call it 1.4 milli. All right, we have pocket 2s. This is the same awkward spot. We're going to test up the table, though. So I'm going to open. This is a wide open. Don't really want to get flatted behind, but we're going to try it. Going to call. We see a 5, 6, 8 on this flop. This is really good for the range. I'm going to check back. And queen of clubs to the turn. I'm happy to check this pot down if they can, but they are all over this queen, and the 5, 6, 8, they have much more than we do. So let's just try and get a free showdown here and hope they have king 10? Have king 10 or ace 3. Alright. Not the best hand to open, man. Not the best hand to open. We're gonna pull the queen deuce suited. This is almost 0.5% of the total field. Ridiculous run. It is. Let's look it up. 52,673 divided by 246. Is this how it's mathed? No, it's the other way. 246 divided by 52,673. 0.4% of the fields is left. 0.4%. I'm going to reshove the ace 8 here. It's a close spot, but at the same time, they're going to be folding a ton of hands. I don't see them like not raising any broadways here. Like I think Jack 10 could be raising and stuff like that. So we are going to shove our ace 8 for a million chips here. Hope for the best. Snap by 9s, we need an ace. An ace or a spade spade. That is going to be the end of the dream, guys. 2.2 million off to Requimus. Out of the tournament. That's it. 237. What a sick day. Fell a little bit short of the big score, but I did my best. It's all I can do, and we're going to get back at it tomorrow. So, the 30 days of Christmas poker grinds on. Continuing for day number 12 tomorrow, but until then, we'll see you guys.